Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-December 2019 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Leo, before I get started, I do want to say that I have restocked on my crystal sets and zodiac candles. So guys, thank you so much for your patience. I know you've been asking about them. They're completely restocked. I did not expect them to sell out that fast. So go ahead and check out the description box for the link to my online shop if you're interested in purchasing a crystal set or a zodiac candle for yourself or someone that you love. Alright, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and or stellium of Leo. This is not going to resonate with every Leo that listens to this message. The messages that I provide during this reading are the ones that some need to hear the most. So Leo, if this doesn't resonate with you, I suggest checking your different signs and different placements because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Just please keep in mind, Leo and Crosswatchers, I am picking up on both energies here, so if I'm describing a certain situation where you feel like the roles should be reversed, go ahead and feel free to reverse the roles should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this time in this reading I say masculines or feminines, please know I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright Leo, let's get started. I'm actually really excited. I don't know if you guys are excited about someone or you've been excited to hear this reading. For some of my old time subscribers, if you're new here, you're very welcome. But I get this very excited energy and maybe someone's really excited about you, Leo. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright. Leo, I did see like logs and a fire, so some of you guys have like one of those fireplaces. Maybe you've like had someone by the fireplace recently, or you just like lit up your fireplace before watching this reading, or you made during this reading, you've been thinking about it. I don't know, but I saw a fireplace very significantly, strongly, and I think I picked up on that on a different side in a previous reading, so if you know who I'm talking about, let me know. But let's go ahead and get started. This spread is going to be about who you're romantically or energetically connected to, Leo. You may be wondering what they think about you, how they feel about you, what they like about you, and what they don't like about you, their highest hopes and deepest fears for this connection overall. So, let's get started. Wow. A lot of water here. Alright Leo, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, primarily Virgo energy here. You could be a Virgo, Leo, Cusper, or you could have Virgo somewhere in your chart. You could be involved with Virgo, it doesn't matter. The case is that someone wants to put in effort, work to be with you. I'm getting a sense that they are willing to do what it takes to be with you. Leo, I don't know if this person, for some of you this is definitely someone from the past. I have to say it because the Six of Cups here is here. But I'm also getting a sense that like Leos, some of you have really been through it when it comes to love. Like you are tired of people who don't reciprocate. You're tired of people who don't appreciate. You just want someone who is willing to put in the same amount of effort, hard work, loyalty as you do. And I do feel like this person's willing to do it. Some of you, I do have to say, because Eight of Pentacles is especially a card of work, you could be involved with someone at your work. I'm also hearing a client, very strangely. This could be a client of yours, Leo, or you're a client of theirs. But they're willing to do what it takes to be with you. They're willing to put in the effort. They're willing to put in the hard work. But I'm getting the sense, Leo, that some of them may feel like you're very hard to please in some way. That's not for everyone, obviously. But even so, even if they do find it difficult to please you or whatever, they're willing to do whatever it takes. Again, it's like keep on ringing in my ears. And I think they want you to know how much they do care about you and how much they do love you. But I don't know, there's some of the Leos I'm picking up on, it's almost as if you don't believe it or you have to see it to believe it. I almost feel like some of my Leos really enjoy a strong cup of coffee. Or maybe they make a good cup of coffee or they make really good tea in some way. I'm also feeling like this person may have given you roses in the past. But like specifically one rose. Bought you a rose maybe. A red rose in particular, but it doesn't have to be a red rose. Could be a yellow rose, I'm hearing too. But they definitely are very, very attracted to you. Some of you Leos have very nice legs, some of them very long legs that they love. Ooh, man, it's getting hot in here. I kind of want to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. It seems pretty upfront, but I almost get a sense that I need to see why for some of the Leos I'm picking up on, it's as if you don't believe their hard work. If it's really something from the past that they did, or if it's just like past people have disappointed you. That's not this person for some. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here in the background energy for my Leos? And I feel like I picked up on the coffee or the tea for you guys before, so it could be similar energy. Ooh, okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Three of Cups with the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys can be involved with the Aries. So, with the High Priestess, you guys could definitely be dealing with we have Cancer here very strongly, and Pisces is also here very strongly. Could have it in your chart, you could be involved with one. Doesn't have to be. Scorpio's here as well, but I'm getting the sense that almost as if you feel like there's some hidden motive as to why they're doing so much for you. Why, like, I don't know if it's like all of a sudden they're really putting or trying to put an effort in here with you, and you think there's like some hidden motive behind it for some of you. Others of you, it's almost as if like you almost felt like you wanted to just like enjoy your time. Some of you just got out of a very long, it didn't have to be long, but maybe it felt long, like a crappy kind of relationship, and you're kind of just focusing on your own happiness and socializing and meeting other people, and you're not really, you know, sure if it's really something you really want to put 100% of your energy and focus on. That's for others. But I'm also getting a sense that some of my Leos may be feeling like there's a third party involved here that someone may be trying to make up for. Whether it's true or not, you're still trying to decipher what is really going on. But I also get the sense from this combination as well, some of you just really, really only want to focus on the people that make you happy. And you're not focusing, or you're not dealing with anyone that throws you off. Maybe this person threw you off in some way, but I almost get this sense that for some, there's no need for suspicion. I have to be honest. I'm getting this sense of that. Whether it's Leo or Crosswatcher. Because yeah, under this we do have the Ten of Cups. There is someone that really does want this happily ever after with you, Leo. They really do feel happy with you. And there's only two people here. So I don't know if there was like a past of cheating that maybe Leos were involved with or Crosswatchers was involved with that's making this seem like there's something that they have to prove. But I don't feel like that's coming from this person. Let's go ahead. How they feel about you is the Queen of Cups. This is the energy of Cancer, but it could also be another water energy, Pisces or Scorpio. They have a lot of love for you, Leo, that they want to give you, they want to nurture you with, they want to show you how much they feel for you if you give them the chance and the opportunity to do so. This is someone that loves with all their heart. Sorry, Leo. My dog came in, and I try to keep him out during readings because he likes to get up and get out and everything, so we're not having that. But I am feeling guided to say, Leo, for those of you that may have lost a pet this year or recently, it could be a dog, doesn't have to be, their love is still with you. I feel very guided to say that to someone out there that needs to hear that. Their love is still with you, their spirit's still with you. Anyway, this person has a lot of love for you, Leo. Almost I'm getting the sense, Leo, that some of them could be a bit too nurturing, too, like, I don't want to say smothering, but almost I'm just looking at how she's holding this person. Someone's definitely a titty person, just saying, but just someone that you may feel like coddles you in a way. For some, not all, but overall, this is someone that just really has a lot of emotions for you and wants to show you how much they care. Ooh, geez. Okay. What they think about you is the Six of Cups. They think of you very, very fondly, Leo. They have good memories of you. If this isn't someone from your past, like an ex, they just think back on all the times you guys had together. I'm getting a sense that some of you really like to go to the movies together, or you two have this like favorite movie that you guys always watch. But they feel so strongly connected to you, Leo. It's almost as if they know there's still a contract between the two of you, and they feel it and think it very, very, very strongly. This person could be an artist. You could be an artist, Leo, but specifically drawing, sketching, painting. I'm also getting like a home designer, like a interior home designer for some, obviously not all. But they just think about you all the time, and they think about how wonderful times they've had with you. I'm getting specifically a vacation too that you took with this person. Not for everyone, but there's one specific vacation that they just think about how much fun you two had, and how much there's a lot of love making too that they just reflect on and think about. And no one, like, I'm hearing like caressed them the way you did. There was some like neck grabbing or holding the back of the head type of thing. Very sensual, very loving. They just have good memories of you, Leo. Again, whether this person is someone, an ex, or it's just someone who just thinks about the times you had a lot together, it's a very, very strong relationship. Sorry if you hear that. That's someone watering their plants outside. But yeah, they think very, very fondly of you, Leo. So, Leo, if there is some sort of thing where you feel like there's something going on, something fishy, I truly have to say I don't think so. I don't feel so. And that's for those of you that may have thought there was some suspicion there. But I do feel like they have this motive to make you happy. And I feel like they can't really figure you out in some way, because what we have, what they like the most about you is the moon. You could have Pisces somewhere in your chart. Also, for me as a reader, can be Cancer. They find you very mysterious, and it's intriguing to them. You know, it's very sexy to them that they can't pinpoint exactly what you want. You know, almost as if they can't read you. And I feel like this person is very intuitive, but when it comes to you, it's like they don't know. They feel like they can't figure you out in some way, but instead of it being, you know, something that annoys them, it actually intrigues them, it inspires them, it sets their curiosity. They feel like you're very fun, to be around. You guys are definitely like, for some of the Leos I'm picking up on, like, you like to have a good time. Nice food, nice drink, nice music around you guys. You guys usually host a lot of events or parties. They just have a great time with you, Leo. I want to go ahead and clarify this moon card. Why is the moon card here? I'm also getting like that you two sexually did things together that they've never done with anyone before, and they liked it. They really liked it. Why is the moon card here for my Leos of what they like the most about Leo? Two of Cups. Yeah, I mean, it's something that, it's like they psychically, energetically feel this strong bond with you emotionally. They know that even though there's some things that aren't 100% clear, still kind of mysterious in a way, there's still that knowing that they want to get to know you more because they feel this strong connection with you. This is like soulmate connection, honestly. I'm getting very strongly here now that we have the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. This is someone who fantasizes about you. Oh, they fantasize about you. They definitely want to take this further, but don't really know where you're at. But they want to find out. They absolutely want to find out. What they don't like, interestingly, Three of Cups. So Leo, because the Three of Cups is showing up here twice, by the way, we have 3-3, that's a master number, as well as 6-6. You guys could be seeing those numbers often. They almost feel like, Leo, you're too focused on, again, whether this is true or not, this is what they feel or think, that you're just too focused on maybe the excitement of hooking up or hooking up in general and all the good times and the good things of it. But if anything comes into like a conflict, or if anything comes into one thing that doesn't per se make you happy, they feel like you become totally disconnected from it all. That you're only focused on what makes you feel good, what, you know, in a very, I don't want to say materialistic way, but they think it's like they have to always be pleasing you and satisfying you, or there's some sort of criteria that they have to fulfill, that I am getting that hard to please thing again, which isn't a bad thing. But it's almost as if they feel like it's a lot to keep up with at times. Or that's like the only thing you're kind of focused on is your own happiness in some way. Or other, you know, focusing on the people that only make you feel 100% good, but when things get rough, when you guys don't agree, or you don't get along, or you disagree about something in general, it's like that's when they feel like you completely turn yourself off to it. And I'm getting the sense that they almost feel like that's not realistic in a way. Let's go ahead. I want to clarify this as well. Also, I do have to say, Leo, that some of them may think that, like, there could be, and again, it could be vice versa too. Leo could think this about the other person as well, that there could be some drinking involved. So be aware of that. Like too much drinking almost. Why is the Three of Cups here for what they don't like about Leo? Or if it's vice versa, it's vice versa. Why is the Three of Cups here? What they don't like about Leo or Crosswatcher Spirit. Oh, jeez. Okay, the King of Cups and the shadow side. Yeah, there's definitely something with drinking here for some of you, I have to say. But it's also like as if they feel, again, with that whole thing of this is the card of the devil. You could be dealing with Capricorn. It's almost as if like they feel somehow that you're just withholding the emotions that you feel for them, the happiness that you feel, whether it's because they threw you off in some way or they just don't feel like you're fully expressing it, which is a bit driving them crazy. It's almost getting them to the point where they may be obsessing in some way over what they may have done wrong, what they may have did in general to get you to kind of pull back and hold back your emotions. Because they do strongly feel this deep connection with you, but don't know if you really feel the same. And it's kind of putting them in this area of self-blame, self-sabotage, maybe old triggers that are re-sparking because of a sense of insecurity for some of them. Again, not with everyone. But what their highest hopes for this is the King of Cups. So some of you are definitely like Cancer, Leo, cuspers, but if that's not the case, it's like they really want you to express the emotions they've been waiting for you to express. Show that you care. Show that you, again, this is a significant soulmate relationship with the King and the Queen of Cups here. A lot of feelings. And whether it's like someone's holding back because of past experiences in love or because something, I just get this whole thing of something's throwing someone off, but this is for thousands of people, so it's different for everyone. But they just want this stability and this emotional verification that you are just as much into them as they are into you. And that as much as they want to give the love, you will receive the love and maintain the love and care for them as well. They really, really want this to go a lot farther than where it is now. They want you to, for some of them, they do feel like you're holding back a lot, I have to be honest. And they do want you to express how you feel, whether that's for Leo or for Crosswatcher. Someone likes to play with your hair or like strokes your hair, and it could be vice versa too. Something about like playing with the hair, running their fingers through the hair. But they want this to be emotionally exposed, emotionally validated, so this can go to the next level of commitment. They don't like about the connection, Six of Pentacles. They feel like what they're giving in is not enough. I feel strongly about that. Others of you, this has to do with the fact that you guys work together, and it may be that they don't want others to know you guys are involved with each other, or if it is even like a client sort of issue, that may cause a bit of controversy, not for everyone. But really what I'm getting is that they feel like what's being given and received is out of balance. Whether that's you, Leo, they know that you're giving too much and they're not giving, or vice versa. They feel like there's some sort of imbalance here about how much is being given into this and who wants it enough to do the same reciprocation. But then again, for some of you, I do feel like they're not sure if what they're giving is enough for you. This connection, and they feel like they're already giving a lot. Whether that's realistic or not, that's how they feel. I'm only the messenger. And that's not obviously for everyone. The highest hopes is the Nine of Wands. And what I'm getting from this is that they hope to let your guard down, Leo. Again, I just feel like for some of you Leos, you went through it in love, and it's like you have your heart guarded because of it. And they really hope that they can convince you and show you and display to you that they're not going to hurt you, that they're not going to violate your trust, and that they do really, really care for you, Leo. They want to show you how much they care. I feel like some of you guys have definitely had sex where you're facing each other face to face, one's on the lap. They love that. But I'm also getting the sense, Leo, that maybe there's like some gossip around the situation between the two of you, and they don't want you to pay attention to what anyone has to say, because they know how they feel about you and they know that they want you. And I'm just hearing, should you let your guard down, I'll show you. I'll show you how much I want you, how much you mean to me, how strongly I feel for you. And I do feel like there is reciprocated love here with the Two of Cups that was showing up. But it's like as if, again, someone just doesn't want to play all their cards on the table if they don't know if it's a safe bet. And that's also showing with the Six of Pentacles that was there. In the deepest fear, we have the Temperance card. Interesting card to have in this place, but I'm getting the reason why. Could be involved with the Sagittarius. Could have that somewhere in your chart. Could be indicating Sagittarius season. But I also see Libra with this card, so could be a Libra you're involved with, or Libra that someone has Libra in their chart or whatever. But I do feel like it's just more patience. They don't want to, although they're willing to, don't get me wrong, with the Eight of Pentacles, they don't want to wait much longer. They're so ready to start this with you, Leo, to take this to the next level. They don't want to wait much longer, although they will. But if they had the choice, they would get this going hot out of the oven, okay? They really do have a lot of feelings for you, Leo, and they are being patient, but they don't know why this is taking so long, I guess. And on the end of it all, it could all be divine timing, which people generally don't like to hear. But it's true. It's like as if someone's not ready to give and receive if they don't have the full confidence and the full knowledge and the full emotional validation that it's time to do so. You don't want to, if you have a full glass that you're willing to share with someone, you don't want someone to give back to you a half empty cup. So I feel like their deepest fear with this is patience. The patience that will be needed to have for Leo or for Crosswatcher, if this is vice versa, to give it time. They just want to they just have so much feelings for you, Leo, I swear. And so it's like, how much more time? And I also get the sense that for those of you that did go through a hard time in love, it's like the healing needs to be still made. Divine healing, divine intervention of healing your heart and your soul and your passions to get excited about love again, to know that it's okay to be open to love, should you be ready to. I'm definitely getting, someone's a bartender or mixes drinks very well as a hobby. That's for someone out there. But giving it more time when they just feel like it's so ready now. Alright, Leo, for the likely outcome and for any advice for the end of December going into January, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. If you're interested in joining me on Vimeo, go ahead and check out the description box for the Vimeo link. That will take you to the extended reading. But before we go, Leo, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. I'm going to ask what their intentions are or how they feel in general so they can further clarify how they feel. This could be the one and make the effort. Yeah, and with unrequited love at the bottom of the deck, Leo, it's almost coming to the point where they may feel like they're the only ones that really wants this to happen, that really wants to make this work, but you know, from your or if cross-watch or vice versa, from your reactions to this, it may just be unrequited love that they're actually really afraid of, to be honest. But overall, they really do feel like you could be the one. They have this strong, romantic, passionate feelings towards you, and they are trying to do their best to show that to you, or they want to. They want to show you exactly how much they do care for you. But it's almost coming to the point where, Leo, where they are fearing it is unrequited love. Do you feel the same way? And as much as they may not want to hear it, if it is the case, Leo, where it is unrequited love, maybe best just to tell them, because they're in deep. They're in deep with you. Alright, Leo, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended version. Again, go ahead and join me on Vimeo. Check out the description box for the Vimeo link to see the likely outcome and any advice going into January and end of December. Again, I restocked on my crystals and my candles, so if you're interested in making a purchase, go ahead and check out my online shop. I really hope this resonated with you, Leo. Please let me know in the comments, and I love you guys. I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care.